Right then, welcome back. Today we were going to do a snow runner video, but it's taken about 6 weeks to process, so we're doing this instead. 2015 R6 Yamaha setup. Now, good bike, enjoyed riding it. Went a few places we've been, a few places we haven't. Sugo fast, soft sole round, and the problem with riding road bikes is the leaderboards are all mixed up. So you can ride anything as long as it falls in that performance bracket. So don't read too much into the leaderboards. Went to Kanto South because I was sulking after finishing 40th at Sugo. Went 7th. So the bike's quick, it's quick enough. What I ended up doing was pumping loads and loads and loads of changes into the front suspension because we were just cooking front tyres. We then went to Mugello, soft and soft again, and we ended up in the top 50, the sub. Well, a 55-second lap, which was alright. The AI were fast, they were all using 1000cc stuff, and just like I was getting absolutely creamed down the straights, but we'll talk about that when we get to the pros and cons. Valencia's a monster for front tyres, a bit like Kanto, so we went medium soft, and 15th we would have been if I had done a time trial, but I didn't. No world record or Xbox record or whatever you call them, record attempts with this. I don't know, I didn't feel like me and the bike were in the kind of right place to do it. Went to UMC Outer in the wet just to check the setup to make sure it's not boiling tyres, and it wasn't. They were alright. Again, we were at the mercy of mainly an MV Augusta Brutale 1090 Monster that just... Yeah, we were quicker in the corners, but it was just monstering me down the straight, so I couldn't get near it. And last but not least, we went to VIR North, again on a medium soft, and you can see the tyres, lovely and green, perfectly in the zone. If you want to drop to a soft, it'll take a soft as well. You do what you want. And where do we end up? Well, we end up there. Quite a big difference on the preload 2 and 7, and we had to drop the gearing down, the final ratio down to a 2. It just didn't have enough go to pull any longer gearing than that. But yeah, it is, for a 600, it's good, but we'll come to that now. So pros and cons, it's fast. It is fast for a 600, it'll do over 160 down the straights. If you're on it and you're in get a bit of slipstream, it'll go a bit further. Turns quickly, oh my good lord. After the Katana race bike, this thing was on a different planet. Touch the controller and it just goes straight in. It took me a while to kind of get used to how fast it turns, and it's very, very good on the brakes. Engine braking 2 or 3 doesn't really matter. I preferred 2. I found that 3 was kicking the bike a little bit sideways, but I don't run any traction control, so if you put the traction control on 1, it acts as a bit like a stability control and it'll stop that happening, so whatever takes your fancy. Cons, it's the hardest bike to launch that I've used yet. It is so difficult to get off the line. I'll put some of the videos out, like the TV style and the point of view, and you can have a look. It don't matter whether you've got loads of revs or no revs or anything in between, it just bogs down. I mean, the numbers on the rev counter don't start till 9. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it's very, very difficult to launch. It also needs loads of revs. The red line is up towards 16,000. And on the back of that, gear selection, absolutely critical. If you're in the wrong gear, if you're in 3rd instead of 2nd, it is not pulling you out of that corner. Again, on some of the replays, the external like TV style cameras, some of the replays you can see it's not, especially at Kanto, it's not stepping out of line at all. It is not a bike that's going to be smoking and smearing rear tyres all over the place. But yeah, that's it. It is a good bike, it's quick, it's not like daft fast, it's not daft slow, it's just like I say, it's reasonably fast and it was good to use. What we're doing next, we're going to do, let me just consult, we're going to do the 98 Suzuki GSX-R 750 race bike. It's the other 750 race bike, and that thing, that thing is an absolute weapon. But yeah, we'll come on to that, hopefully either next day or 2 I managed to get it done. But thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. I hope you're all very well, I hope you're all safe, and I hope you're all looking forward to the holiday and Christmas period, and fingers crossed I will see you next time. Stay safe, take care, peace.